Hi friends, so today we're going to be talking about my laser hair removal journey. I made a comment if anybody was interested in hearing about it. Some people said yes, so here we are. I'm here to tell you about all the things laser hair removal, where I went, how much it costs, the pain, what have I gotten done, do I still shave, all the things. So let's go ahead and get started so we can keep this short and sweet and to the point. Let's go ahead and talk about why I got laser. So I was insecure about the hair growth on my body. Long story short, when I was in middle school, a boy said my arm was hairier than his, and it's stuck with me, you know? But it's really more than that. I did feel like I had my dad's genes, aka I was hairy all over. My underarms, if I shaved, like I was still dark under there. If you struggle with that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had strawberry skin on my legs, so I didn't feel like they were ever smooth and nice and pretty. The razor bumps in my bikini area, I never wanted to go to the pool, I never wanted to go to the beach. I was even insecure about wearing shorts because of the razor bumps. I felt like if anybody glanced in that area, I felt like they thought I had like this weird rash, all these things. So I decided to do something about it. I will say that a couple years ago, maybe 4 or 5, my mom got me a Groupon to go get laser with her. I got my legs and my armpits done. I did see results. We only did a few sessions, so it wasn't the results that I have now, but it was enough to tell me that it works. But I'm here to talk about my second experience. So my coworker told me about her experience at this place. She vouched for it. She was so happy, and they had a great Groupon deal. So I went for it. So let's start off with where. It is Cedo Laser in Southlake. They only have that one location. Okay, let's talk about the Groupon. So they had a Groupon that was a little over $100 to get my Brazilian and my underarms. And first day I got a girl, you just kind of pick a name, and she was so great. She made me feel comfortable. She explained things to me. She answered all my questions. She just made me feel so educated, and she wasn't trying to sell me on any new services, but I will say that she did sell me by everything that she explained to me. She told me so much that I decided that I wanted to become a member on day 1. So rather than seeing my Groupon out, I was like, you know what, screw it, I want to be a member. So what they do is they credit whatever amount you have left to make you a Cedo Select member. So let's talk about the membership. So the membership is a 12-month contract, and it's $125 a month. But what that means is that each month you get 30 minutes. In those 30 minutes, you can do all the body parts that you want, or at least that you can get done in those 30 minutes, which was a steal to me because I wasn't just limited to my underarms and my bikini area. I could do my legs, I could do my arms, I could do just a lot of things. So I went for it. But again, she sold me just because of her professionalism, how clean the place was, how cute it was. All those things matter when you are naked and afraid, I guess you can say, because I was naked and I was afraid. I was vulnerable. She was seeing parts of me that I haven't even seen myself. Not at that extreme, you know, like trying to make sure she gets all the hairs in my lady parts, like my booty hole. Like let's not talk about it. But point is, I was sold, and I did the membership for the year. I loved it so much that I think I have been a Cedo Select member for about 1.5 years. Finally canceled, not because I don't want to do it anymore, but because I met the results that I want. Let's talk about if I still shave. I do not own a razor, but there will be the occasional time that I notice a hair or two and I have to shave it. So I haven't shaved in a while, so I'm gonna insert a picture here if I find a hair on my leg, so I can show you guys how thin it looks, how minimal it is, and you can also kind of see what my legs look like now. As you can see, it's pretty thin. It's not very noticeable until I'm in like the sunlight. But I will take that one thin little hair over what my legs used to look. When people are like, do you want to go to the pool? I don't even think twice about like, oh, have I shaved? Because that's just not something that I think about anymore. Right now I could show you my arms, but you really, I guess you could kind of see how smooth they are. This is all from Echo, so please don't mind her chewing on my arm. But it's pretty smooth. My underarms are light, they're no longer dark. So I feel good about it. I don't shave anymore. I will say, I guess disclaimer, that laser hair removal is not magic. Your hair is still gonna grow, especially if you're like me and take vitamins. Sometimes I'll take hair and skin vitamins. What does that do? That helps your hair grow. So as much as you zapped the follicle or whatever, hair might still like make it through. So I will say that that's a disclaimer. It's not magic. Your hair's still gonna grow. That's just what it is. And then you also have to think about like the darker hair follicles actually get zapped versus if you have blonder hair, laser hair removal might not be the best bet for you, just because your hair is so blonde that it just doesn't do what it needs to be done. If you want to see if your hair is too blonde, then you can have a consultation. As far as the pain and what it feels like, I don't have the highest pain tolerance, and I will say that I don't think that it hurts that bad. I think that threading my eyebrows hurts way more than getting laser hair removal. I kind of cry when I get my eyebrows threaded versus laser hair removal is so quick, it's so fast. It really does not hurt. It just feels like a quick zap. It's so fast, you don't even like realize that it's happening. If you're curious just to know what body part hurts the most, considering I've done probably my entire body, it's the shin. So no, it's not your lady parts. It's the shin that hurts the most, and it's probably because it's like right on the, is it bone? Muscle? Is a shin a bone or a muscle? Whatever. But the shin hurts the most. As far as the after, like you get it done, you will be a little red. Sometimes you have little bumps just because your skin gets irritated, and sometimes you're itchy, but they do give you itch cream just to help with that. It might seem like you have an allergic reaction sometimes, but literally the next day you're fine, you're smooth, you're hairless. I did try to get a video of me getting it done, so I will insert now.
Yeah, I mean, I think all the techs here are pretty good anyways. Yeah. Take some pretty good spots. Are you filming her?
Yeah. I also took a video of what the room looks like inside. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I mean when I say it was cute, it was comfortable. If I miss anything or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and just ask me anything. I really don't mind answering any questions, whether it's just like how much, what really is the membership, can I explain a little bit more thoroughly, who do I recommend? I've gone to a variety of the girls, they're all great, but I do have my favorites. And lastly, if I could leave you with anything, I will say that if you are insecure about just anything, do what you need to do to make yourself feel confident and happy in your own skin. For me, that's just one of the things that I'm insecure about, and that again was my hair. And if spending $125 a month for a year makes me happier today, I think that it was 100% worth the splurge, considering that some people get eyelash extensions to feel pretty, some people get nose jobs, some people get lip fillers, some people get boob jobs, and there's no shame in nobody's game, because that is what makes them happier. And what is life if you're not happy? So whatever your insecurity is, go for it, do it. I've just tackled one. We'll see what I'm saving up for next. I know what it is, but maybe one day we can have another story time about the next thing. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please, please, please reach out. If you don't, bye.